And we're up.
Yep, we're live. They should be able to hear you as well. It took away too long.
Hello.
Hey, Duck. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hi, Bonk. Hello, everyone. Today is an unintentional special spring stream. I can speak English. My brain is fried right now. Hello, everyone.
We both are a little bit on edge after everything we've been through so far.
Yeah. First time being on time, yes. Well, welcome the mod developer for the mod I've been using for Demon Souls.
Hello.
That is who you're hearing. Yeah, you guys are early for once because I don't fucking start my stream at close to 9:30 p.m. I usually start my stream at like 6 to 7 p.m. or earlier if I can. Oh my god. How's my day going? My day's been okay. Back of my head just hurts a lot right now. I think I just need water. But hello. How's everyone doing? I need water. Hold on. Ugh. Are you ready for that lore now? What's the lore, Duck? I'm scared. You guys should be able to see this, yeah? Is Sir Awesome too loud at all, or are they fine?
Yeah, do I sound okay? I don't want to be too loud.
Actually, hold on, guys. I forgot to change one more setting real quick. Give me my 1080p. Apply. Today, August 12th, 17 years ago, you were born, specifically at 2 in the morning. Oh, is it your birthday, Duck? They're a little loud, but you don't mind. Here, I'll turn them just a little bit lower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be too loud.
There, is that better?
Do I sound okay?
Are they too low now, or are they good? Yes, today is or was your birthday. Well,
happy birthday.
That's good, okay. Happy late birthday, Duck. Do you have a great day today? Alright. Yeah? What'd you do?
At its peak, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. In the
okay, thanks. Thanks, Estrava. Is this God of War? Yeah, it's God of War. Hi, Leviathan. You went out and ate with your grandparents. Other than that, school started for you today, so one of your birthday gifts was starting your junior year. Wow, that's such an amazing gift.
I was gonna ask if you were gonna do that.
Yeah, I got a little all my anger. Are people slowly joining more and more? Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Enjoy your stay. Today is gonna be a cool stream, hopefully. We have one of the mod developer that is the mod that I'm playing right now. is here in a voice chat. They're pretty cool. They're pretty chill.
Hello, I try to be.
And I'm hoping to show off some pretty cool stuff that they have been working on. It's not their latest work, but it's still something that's going to be really cool for anyone who enjoys Demon Souls in general. You hate to leave incredibly early, but you got to get up for school. That's fine, Duck. Have a great rest of your night, man. I'm sorry to start so late for you. Dark Souls 2? No, not Dark Souls 2, Fernando. Okay, awesome. You let me know if I miss anything during your Land of Giants shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm going from memory at this point. We're a ways back, so. But yeah, this whole structure here is completely from the second area, or the second map that's cut. It's just imported into this map. Normally, this is just all colorless, flat plain.
Looks more like Elden Ring to you. It's Demon Souls. Yeah, it's Demon Souls. So we were in the Land of Giants, as you guys have already probably, if you're a Demon Souls nerd, you probably have seen either, trying to remember their name, Lance McDonald, who
Yes.
loaded this into a actual PS3 and did a video showcase of it. Or if you know the Northern Limitation group team, they've also have been working on this, although they haven't really released any builds, just showcases every now and then. But this is Sir Awesome's interpretation of it, although albeit this is a very, very early process of it. They have a much more later version of it that doesn't really work all too well on other people's emulators yet, which is why it's not really a theme yet, outside of what you guys are seeing now, which is very, very early in terms of their project. So this is all outdated, but it's still really cool stuff to show around, pretty much, is what this is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no custom assets or anything. It's mainly just imported map pieces and collision from the second map that's cut.
So
There are a few enemies sprinkled around, but none of their AI actually work. There's no like AI like scripts working on them right now.
Yeah, such as the female Shadow Lurker, for example, which is not. I don't think it's cut content. Female Shadow Lurker is in the game, is like in 5 Shrine of Storms, right?
Yeah, it's
They
in
do the backstab.
4.2. There's like 2 hidden by an item that like, when you pick it up, they backstab you, and there's another across a platform walkway.
So there will be there is some custom stuff in this, but just very, very little. It's mainly just the map working in an emulator, and with basically just all the stuff that comes with it by default and some custom stuff. You always wonder why the sword, it's not available in Dark Souls 1, the Berserk sword. That's a great question. I don't know. Also, hello, Casual Fox. I don't know if I said hi to you. I know this guy was believed to be a hunter for the Demon Slayer, if I recall correctly. With the heater shield.
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't found much in the files on him at all, really. Other than what we know from other YouTubers and videos they've posted.
There. Man,
There is a Yeti event on this map that when you walk over its zone, it pops out of the ground. I'm not sure if I was able to implement it in here yet.
Fair.
Oh, this is a very old version because that is from Latria.
Yeah, I was like, is this a Latria tower?
I apparently imported parts of Latria into this map.
I'm guessing you got rid of this in future versions?
Yes.
Okay.
I replaced it with something much more fitting to the area.
Fair. Vibing more Liza still trying to figure out why people are saying it's hard. Everyone has different skill levels, right? Here's the... these are guys that kind of be like the mimics of Elden Ring in a way.
Yeah, in the file names, I believe they're called planarians.
Oh.
Yeah, from what I've seen in the script, they're supposed to march to designated regions and then like fall in it and die.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Especially the cliff area. There's a very like tall cliff area that overlooks like kind of like a moss arena. And there's a section of them that are supposed to walk over that ledge and just drop off of it.
Huh.
I don't know what the original idea with it was, but they were kind of like more like wildlife in the map rather than enemies from what I was seeing.
Do you think maybe it was like set destination points, but if you got in their way, it could be
maybe
like they become hostile?
Maybe.
Ooh.
That could have been it. Like if you interrupted their path.
Sorry, I got scared for a second there. Hey,
Oh no,
James.
that's part of the wonky collision that does not match up with a lot of the map. So there are going to be stay away from edges because they are lying.
I'm following edges just to see what else is around.
Yeah, I was gonna say the top area I think is mainly a flat kind of area that wraps back around, and there's one exit that's a small ramp.
Okay, fair enough. Just running through here personally is really cool, though, I would say. Once you're able to get your latest version more stable, I look forward to messing with that.
I'm definitely gonna be working hard on that.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, but when's the blindfolded speedrun coming out, homie? Never, but hi, Mark. A loaded area? Yeah, this is all cut content right now. There's just something about PS2 Demon Souls movement that hits different. Fair. Hey everyone, hello, welcome to today's stream. How are you doing? Today we are going through more of the mod that is not available to the public yet, albeit this version is very outdated. But we are currently going through the Land of Giants with the mod developer in call, which is who you are hearing. For all the new people who have joined stream just now.
Hello. If I remember right, there is that Yeti event should be somewhere around that those two dudes. It should be just somewhere slightly away from them. If it works. Like I said, the script may not work.
I know there's that drop down into the bottom like castle-y area.
That for sure does work.
We missed out on such a cool area.
Yeah, it was a very neat idea, especially with how heavy the fog is.
That's death, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just need to go down the slope. Which there is a slope that I can go down from. Oh, hey, Yeti randomly spawned this time.
Oh, hey, it must have triggered and you just didn't notice. You walked right by it.
Yeti. Hitbox and all.
Yeah, the Yeti's really neat. I just wish I could get his AI and his dummy polys for his attacks to work.
It's being a struggle.
Oh, yeah. But it's so cool because he has some animations where he like picks up the planarians and eats them and then spits them back out.
It's pretty weird. That's cool though.
Like it's almost like they were supposed to be part of the interruption or like an ambush tactic. Because they also had like spawns on the cliffs where like it seemed like they were meant to like jump down and scare you as well as pop up from the ground.
Hmm. More weird collision stuff because it's not fully finished. Okay. I need to go, or maybe, no, that's too scuffed. That's, oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah.
The easiest way to find the ramp is to line yourself up with those two dudes and the cliff you're facing now and just kind of point yourself to the left. Yeah, follow along that cliff right there. Just not too close.
That's what I was doing originally, but I think I got misguided at some point. Which is fine.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too far. It should be almost to your left now, I think. It's so hard to see with the fog.
I agree.
And it being all white.
Nope, here we go. Yep. We made it. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys here too, the mimic-looking creatures. There's a whole row of them. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, there's like whole like lines of them, and they're all like going to different points on the map.
Oh, this is some castle structure. Oh, is that from the theme that you added? Probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is really cool. Even though it's so barren, it's just still so cool to actually be able to just walk through this and
I think
explore.
the barrenness and the quietness to it just adds this like mysterious, like ominous vibe to it.
Right. Can I shout out your friend? Shout out to Thunderclap's friend. There you go. Hi, Zan. And this is the, what would be the drop down, but it's already, the texture for it's already gone. This is like I assume this is not.
Yeah, the other one should allow you to like fall through them and break.
Yeah, I can kind of trigger it by kind of walking on it in a bit, but not fully. Is there nothing else around here, or is it all just barren?
It's pretty well barren once you go across there. But if I remember right, there's a sinkhole in the map, and there's castle-like structures in there you should be able to go to. It's across that gap, so you may have to like go down and go through that whole underground area to reach it.
Okay, what the fuck is this? It's Demon Souls. Well, I failed the sinkhole test. I just fell down into the castle structure anyways. I thought I went around it fully, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's that whole thing is kind of impassable. The map kind of forces you to go down in this lower area.
The Blubber mod is pretty rough. Oh boy, is it actually? It's so cool seeing what they had in mind for this area though.
Yeah, they had some pretty big ideas for this map, even though it's really incomplete.
It's really incomplete, but there's still so much. Demon Souls World 2.1? No, this is Demon Souls World 6.1. Like, I think I could argue that just based on these two maps alone, it is bigger than any other map in the game.
To be fair, yeah, land scale wise, I think they are the biggest map.
Okay, I'm able to. Oh yeah, I was able to get back out. Okay, cool.
I guess from there, that archway straight forward should lead you to another cliff edge. But there's a big sinkhole towards kind of the area you're going, and there's castle structures inside. I can't remember if I put a ramp down to them or not, but I believe I did if I got to that.
Okay. Going to start Dark Souls 2 soon. Going strengthening intelligence using Moonlight Greatsword. Nice. I got the glasses. Well, my glasses. Well, here's a structure. Not a sinkhole, but it's a structure. Still has the snow sound effect. Oh, but
yeah, this is actually collision and map from the second map.
Oh, so you added this.
Yeah, that is additional.
That's pretty cool. Nope. Oh, there we go. Random drop down. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, I'm starting to see now. Premium dick beaters, nice. Cover your ears are awesome. It's a fun build, casual. You did your second
Protect
run.
my innocence.
What the fuck are these stairs? These are big ass stairs, bro. How do I get up this?
I believe in the later versions I added that clamber collision to those. I know in the second map they do have clamber collision already. Like you can actually climb up to those peaks.
Yeah. Okay. I never seen that at one point as well. Okay, this is pretty cool though. I will continue to go down because there is a way to keep going down.
Yes.
Oh, but it's blocked.
And that should lead you to the main, like, what I would assume would be the mini boss or like the main boss of the area.
But you give Dark Souls 2 a lot of crap, but you're going to actually beat it this run. Go for it. Whoa, this is like some sick ice cavern kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, like the boss room. Yeah. It's so cool, the architecture they have here.
No, this is no collision whatsoever. Fair enough.
Yeah, none of that has collision at all, which is the very sad part. There is collision to the back of the cavern where you can actually go up, but a lot of it is completely missing.
A Vanguard. Dark Souls 2 is peak just like Bed of Chaos. Do you trigger onto me? No, you don't. You're just chilling there. Vanguard without glowing eyes is so scary.
He's just a placeholder boss.
Yeah, I've noticed Vanguard is a placeholder boss for a lot of things, even for the Shrine of Storms beta maps. Vanguard is like a placeholder boss, I've noticed. Which makes sense, because Vanguard was used from another game, from their previous titles, right? So
yeah.
Having that as a very, very early placeholder makes sense, actually. I feel like I have stuff back. Hold on, let me see what else is back here, because this is really cool. Although I would imagine down here, something tells you, that's another thing, is because it's cut content, right? Something tells me that as you get lower, the lighting gets darker. Like the snow fog is still there, but something tells me it's supposed to be a lot more darker in here with like actual lighting.
Yeah, because you are technically inside the cave right now.
Yeah.
Like it's overhanging you. So I would imagine it'd be much darker. There should be a left-handed path that goes back up to that main area where you came down from.
This is just so big. Good night, Jamie. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Get good sleep, man. Yeah, I think I see the pathway that goes back up. I do want to see what else is around before I keep going forward.
Yeah, that is added content right there where you're heading towards.
I could tell you added this rail.
Yeah, the good old placeholder stuff.
Yep. This is cool. Man, this stuff always fascinates me. And the fact that you're actually working on like an actual just full like fledged version of the first two at least that actually have stuff is really cool. I'm excited to see what you've actually done so far. This is just like the beginning of what you've done, like like a year ago or maybe months ago.
Yeah, that's probably from at least 6 months to a year ago.
Yeah. Like, oh, what is this sunken little place over here? Like sunken castle area, or like,
right?
That looks sick. This area would have been pretty cool to see in the game. Seems like so much got cut. This game could use some as it is one of the shorter games. Well, Sir Awesome here is actually, like I said, he has been working on the 2 maps that are actually in the files. He's not going to try and like, create stuff that isn't actually there, but I think his idea, I'm not trying to speak for him, but I think his idea is just to work with what is already there and make something out of that instead.
Yep, that's pretty accurate. The only things I would like to probably change are mainly the boss, like make him an actual boss instead of Vanguard. Probably nothing unique or special, but if I can, I might add like a custom model. Maybe make a custom boss, but I really want to stick to like the idea of what they had. Maybe add my own little spin on it, like, because the map is pretty blank, but maybe adding some points of interest, but no more than what's really there.
Yeah. I was thinking you'd probably just do like a pre-existing boss and make it a red phantom or something.
Yeah, that'd be definitely a good start. To at least have a playable area.
Yeah. What is this? Potato salad? Sorry for the late reply. It is Demon Souls. Cut content right now. Casual Fox, if From Software was given the right amount of time, all their games would Game of the Year hands down every release. Maybe. Hi, Ophelia. And what is this? Is this where I came from? I don't remember. I think it is.
No, that goes back up to the surface. That's the one area you haven't gone yet.
Okay, so I definitely want to check this out, even if it's nothing, just maybe.
And you might hang to the right once you get up here, because that's where the sinkhole should be, is immediately to your right.
You're stinky and full of farts. I'm scared and full of farts. Welcome to the
There
stream,
it is.
Sean.
That's the sinkhole.
And this is just full of, like, caverns.
Mm-hmm.
Did I already fall through this?
Yeah, you've already fallen through there. You're on the other side of where you originally came from.
Okay, I figured as much. I was like, these are unfinished portions of Demon Souls? Correct, Sean. Although it's also modded a bit as well. There is currently a mod for this that's being made. Not the Northern Limits mod team, a completely different mod to make this into like an actual really cool playable area with what already exists. Not adding new stuff to the game, but working with already existing stuff. You feel? Alright, I guess I'm good to check down everything else. What is that exactly? Demon Souls. Well, this is really cool. I really would have wondered what would have been if this part could have been fully fledged out. Because this, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, this area, now that I'm actually going through myself, really gives two vibes from two future Souls games. This really gives me the vibes of the Dark Souls 2 Snow DLC and the Elden Ring Snow Mountain area.
Yep, I would have to agree. I would very much agree with that.
So finishing the area in a way that feels like FromSoft intended to be. Yes and no. I mean, the mod developer who is here in VC3 right now can only do so much. They can't think of where Miyazaki would have come from or guessed exactly. Like, mainly just kind of trying. Their goal, from my understanding, is just to make something that's playable and cool with what already exists. Not really, like, I'm sure they'll try and do stuff from what they think would be a FromSoft thing to do, but there's so much limitations because they're not actually working with FromSoft themselves, right? So there's what I'm trying to say, there's a limit to it, not to have like high expectations. You know what I mean?
That, and I'm modding a game that's over 20 years old that not many people like to play anymore, it seems.
So what are you doing exactly?
Although I do like how the community's growing.
What I am doing, Oxup, is just exploring some content that has been modified in one way or another. There is a way more updated version of this mod for this area, but it has a lot of crashes or just doesn't want to load properly. So I'm currently exploring a very outdated version of what has already been so much for in the past. Will all existing mechanics and tools be there and it's purely meant to be a new area? Correct. The remake would have been a nice time for Miyazaki to come back. Yeah, I agree, Tom, but Sony are little bitches, so. If they put that aggressive fog like Dark Souls 2 had in the coffin that area, you would have never touched this area. You totally didn't spend hours getting through that area, though. Fair. What do you mean Miyazaki come back? I assume like they would have wanted Miyazaki to come back for the Demon Souls remake. Hope they remake Dark Souls 1 so it stops being the worst game of the trilogy. What do I mean? Dark Souls 1 is amazing. I hardly feel that Dark Souls 1 is the worst game of the trilogy. Souls 3 is the worst. Man, your guys' opinions are crazy.
Those are definitely opinions.
Yeah. I personally don't feel one is like way worse than the other. Like Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite, but I still like it.
Oh yeah.
It is.
I will always play at least one of them a year.
I play all of them. It is and is your first Souls game intact, your first ever game, but let's be real, it is not finished. I disagree. Is there cut content? Yes. Is there cut content in every single Souls game? Yes. Is there cut content and unfinished stuff in every single Souls game? Yes. Technically, you could say every Souls game is not finished, if that's the mentality you're having. Dark Souls 1 is amazing, and I think for Dark Souls 1 blunder is Izalith being cut from being a great swamp to instead being a fucking lava land that's awful.
Dragon Butt Field.
Yeah. Because like that's the huge cut content from Dark Souls for the most part that we know of. Is that Lost Izalith was a great swamp, and there's still dialogue in the game that you hear from either the Pyromancer dude or the Pyromancer chick who talks about the Great Swamp, which is referencing to Izalith, because that was going to be a great swamp. But then I got cut and changed to fucking Lava Land. I mean, there's other stuff too. Dark Souls 1 was originally meant to be very, very interconnected with everything. But I understand why they kind of scrapped most of those ideas too, because that would have been way too much. Yeah, even Elden Ring has cut content. Dark Souls 1 isn't terrible, honestly. You only hate... Hold up, I gotta catch up with that comment. You only hate about it is no teleport from the start. Honestly, I have no complaints for most of the games. They're all really good. I agree. You don't know how you got here. You kind of look like that baby no money idiot. Hitting... Don't recommend this channel. Okay.
But...
Dark Souls is only worse because they made too many same bosses. Well, Dark Souls 2 was the most rushed, unfinished game of them all. Honestly, that's why. Hi CS. Elden Ring probably has half the bosses or less than half are not as good as the early game bosses. I mean, Dark Souls 2 exists. And I feel like the second half of the game bosses are all good for the most part except for Bed of Chaos, so... Opinions are not facts, by the way. Just remember that. That reminds you of the hidden boss in New London that had Kino Lance moveset. In Dark Souls 1, coolest aspect is having a quick travel in the first half. It feels less revelatory after that. Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're here. The DLCs for DS2 could have been more varied. I agree. They very much follow a rinse and repeat formula. The only cool thing about the Dark Souls 2 DLCs are the scenery and the bosses. That's as much as I can say. And of course, like the weapons and armor, but that's about it. Which one is my favorite from the trilogy? 1 and 3 are my favorite. 2 is my least favorite. I still like 2. It's just not my number 1 favorite. Hi, welcome to the stream, Step on. The 4
yeah, that main room back there was strange. I think it's mainly made for like a boss, and where Vanguard is a mini boss.
That'd be really weird if that was the case.
Because that room is set up to be extra big and have like small entry points, so I figured maybe they would have not that room, but the room just ahead of you, I think. Because it's set up to almost have like an entryway as a boss room.
I agree. You would be able to play this on a TI-84 calculator? No.
Yeah.
You think you like Dark Souls 3 the least? Fair. The 4 Queen Sword London boss, unique Swayhander, the Chaos Blade questline in the Painted World. There's a lot more cut stuff than that in Dark Souls 1. But there's also a lot more cut stuff in Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, so... Of the trilogy, that is, Elden Ring is your true least favorite FromSoft game? Fair. If I believe correctly, this is going to take me to a dead end, because this is where you get to the second part of the Archstone area. Dark Souls 1 is the light version of the trilogy. I disagree. This is an opinion and not facts. Yeah. Oh. Okay, sure.
Well, that happened.
That's okay, I needed to go back anyways.
I unintentionally created a slide in Demon Souls.
Yippee! Then we go to the second one. You wish they would have finished that? I agree, Dillo. Yo, what's up, Jimmy Timmy Neutron? Nothing much. What's up, Double M? Let me... After 6 runs of Elden Ring, you get to a point where you become a god fair. You think Dark Souls 1 over Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 3 over Dark Souls 1. But you think Duskba is the worst Soulsborne because you need to buy a Switch 2. You haven't even played the game, bro. Can't judge it based off of what console it's on. You can dislike the Nintendo Switch, but don't hate the game for it. And if I recall correctly, there's supposed to be these objects here can become mimics, right?
I believe what those statues were supposed to be is breakable, and when you broke them, they would broke all of them or broke so many of them, they would reveal the shadow lurkers that were there, and the shadow lurkers were originally invisible. That's why you see their shadows like that. Yeah.
Which is
I think they were supposed to have it as a break object file or a breakable object.
You know, that's so awesome. Holy.
I think breaking other ones throughout the map would also reveal pathways. There's some pathways that are they look like they should connect, but they're empty gaps. And there's some map data suggesting that there are pieces that were supposed to appear whenever you broke so many or broke a certain one of those candle holder things.
There. No guns, we're building ramps like Fortnite. Awful game will never last. In your opinion, just feel like Dark Souls 3 played it a little too safe. I disagree. You're kind of drunk, and this is captivating for some reason. I'm glad. Which one has the most cut and unfinished content? Definitely Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 literally got half the game deleted and reworked entirely. So. That's all I have to say for that, Ophelia. Hi, Justin. God, this is so cool. This infrastructure,
Yeah, the architecture is just so beautiful. And there's nothing like it in the rest of the game.
Dark Souls 2 is awesome if you just pretend it's a fan-made game that's also canon. Sure. I still think it's great if you just don't compare it to Dark Souls 1 or 3. When you don't do that, it's a really fun game because you're thinking less of, man, this wouldn't have happened in Dark Souls 1 or 3 or Elden Ring. You'd be like, oh, you know, it's Dark Souls 2. Its own different thing. God, this is... God, yeah. Architecture is correct. I said infrastructure.
Well, infrastructure would technically be correct, too.
Weapon variety, enemies per area variety, and some main mechanics. I look forward to see what you've... I'm like, man, you said you've already done a lot to this. I'm like, man, what could he have done? There's so much that you could do with this.
Yeah, with the first map being basically a blank canvas, there's so much you can do.
Why mock you?
This map is a lot more refined. I think they spent more time on this map than the first one.
Yeah, I guess we'll see so much things you can do here. I can see all the custom fog walls you can put around. I don't know if Map Studio allows you to edit with lighting at all.
I could try, but I should look into that.
Because I feel like the lighting here is also definitely unfinished. The skybox, it definitely has unfinished lighting vibes to it. Compared to what it should have been. How I feel like this would look like Boletaria right now, but snow, if that makes sense with the lighting.
Right.
And I feel like the first area, once you get lower and lower, it should become darker. But I feel like that'd be more difficult to implement.
Yeah, I really need to look in how to like mess with lighting in general, because I would really like to make it look better overall.
It really would have been cool to have all the games be in the same area. You don't get that, to be honest. It's still Dark Souls. It's combat, story, and atmosphere all with the rest of the games. Therefore, there has differences, but it's clearly still Dark Souls. Yeah, I agree. This looks like it would be a slog to get through, as it is for every Souls game.
Yeah, there's a lot of up and down.
Ooh. Dude, you said it's one of your favorite, but the least among them. I feel the way about Dark Souls 2, but I don't sit there and try and state things like they're a fact. Like, Dark Souls 2 is the light version of the trilogy. I don't say that. Hi, Ray. Shadow of the Archer good? I don't know. I've never played it, but yeah, yet. Isn't Dark Souls 1 and 3 in the same place, but at different times? Lordran? Yeah, they're in Lordran. Hello, Ray. How you doing? Yeah, this is okay. I'm back up where I started now. There's nowhere else I can go, right? You're fine.
Yeah, I think the only path available would be like activating the candlesticks if they were available, and it opens a bridge across to the main area.
Yeah, because there is stuff you can light across, or that looks like it would have been like that, kind of like with Fairn Keep in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, I think you're eventually supposed to like break all the candlesticks on the snaking path on this side, and it would reveal the shadow lurkers and a bridge to the other side. And then when you broke the candlesticks on the other side, it would reveal the path to the boss room.
That's cool. There's the converging earth. You're actually not actually sure if it is Lordran. Well, they're not.
Yeah, that's one of the paths I was talking about.
These guys would you typically be in a line across. They're different from here.
Yeah, I did move those out because I had to move them all out so I could check their IDs individually.
It's so weird that shadow lurkers were dealt here. Does that mean Reapers would be here, or are they their own entity in this area?
I think the Grim Reaper is only exclusive to the Shrine of Storms. I think the only reason they had shadow lurkers here was because they were playing with the idea of invisibility, and those were enemies that already had that capability.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of it's just guesswork, though.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Hi, Armin. Welcome to the stream. No, that would make sense. Because there is a lot of invisibility stuff going on, and using them as kind of like temporary placeholders, since this did get cut pretty early on, makes sense.
There are like, it almost seems like not only were they like aristocratic, but they were heavy magic users, because there's cut owl enemies that use a wand. That's like seen nowhere else.
The thing is, you play,
and along with like the illusion stuff, it makes me think they were like heavy magic users.
Yeah. You play Dark Souls 1 first, then DS2. Maybe this is why I feel this gap that you didn't feel with Dark Souls 2, the disappointing late end game areas where you just underwhelming. I see. Hey man, don't know if you remember you, but you finally did it. Your first stream tonight on Twitch playing the Demon Souls remake. Good job, Lo-Fi Chill. That's awesome. How did it go for you? Shadow Virtue will make your god build in base game feel weak as hell. I love how you always have gameplay always on top. Please never change that. Please. I'm not, bro. Snow areas are cool. I agree. Also just stuff down there. It's so cool. Even though there's nothing down there. Or is this random dude with the Mirrodin sets, if I recall correctly?
Yeah, I think that's a unused item corpse. Most of those are in the what are they? The beta test maps.
What's my favorite fruit? Orange. Zoomed in camera or zoomed in? Yes. I had a really good stream in the game itself. Got Vanguard Demon and Phalanx first try. I only had one viewer. You'll get there. That's really cool though, Lo-Fi. Good job.
Yeah, persistence is key.
Keep it up, man. You'll get there. It's just cool seeing all the slight differences that you did here. You thought he wouldn't make it. Also, the mod you were thinking of yesterday that's still in development was Nightfall. Yeah, that made sense, Jonathan. What am I up to? So far, so this Demon Souls mod that I've been playing, the mod developer for it is actually in this VC. That's who's talking to me. They're very cool, very chill. And with their mod, they've also been working on the Land of Giants, which is the cut archstone from Demon Souls. They've been working with the 2 maps and adding to what's already existing and making it an actual playable area. This is not their latest work for it, but it's an outdated version of it, but it's still really cool being able to just see all this and show it to you guys. Even if the differences are very little compared to what's already been discovered, but it's still cool. Especially seeing it in more high quality as well is pretty awesome, I'd say. Going for
yeah, eventually I would like to add it to the mod itself and have it all as one big package.
Hello, mod man. Hello, Located. Lungy bro, are you excited to get the enhanced boss coming out tomorrow, Night Rain? Yes. Gives time for my poll to cook as well for people to vote on it. If Dark Souls 3 Bloodborne ends up being like more scuffed for me personally, then I'll just go whatever 1 second best. What game? Demon Souls. Expanded mod collection. Let's go. It's oh, this is a weird drop. Oh, but it's blocked. Interesting. You think there's other Bloodborne Dark Souls 3 mods though? That's like the main overhaul one. Is that the Dragon Slayer? No, it's yeah. Yep, it's the Dragon Slayer.
Yep. I'll tell you, the most fun I had with the mod was actually making the icons and the models for the weapons and armor. That was probably the most fun I had.
I really like the ornate set, but yeah, all the work you've done for the icons are really good, honestly. Sir Awesome has done a lot of amazing work. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I've spent probably about 3 years in this whole thing now.
Demon Souls or Dark Souls? No, just Demon Souls. Archstones has a boss that's basically a small Lawrence. Lamau. Is the PS3 version running on the emulator? Yes. Yeah, this place is... I feel like I've explored the same theme twice now, but I haven't. This is still just new.
Yeah, you're on the second half. There's so much to this map.
You wish they would have added the last Arch on this DLC? I disagree. If Bluepoint, if Miyazaki was the one redoing the Demon Souls, then I would agree. But it's Bluepoint, and Bluepoint is not Miyazaki. It would have not been Miyazaki's vision. It would have been Bluepoint just filling in gaps with dumb shit that wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah, they clearly didn't have the original vision of Demon Souls.
Yeah.
They had the resources, though.
Yes. The lucky bastards.
I wish I had half the resources they did.
This would add an hour easy to the game. Depending on how much Sir Awesome here adds to these areas, it could be multiple hours, honestly, of just awesome content to play through.
Yeah, I just wanted to breathe a little bit new life into the game and give people a reason to play it again. This is the one game that I can keep coming back to, and just no matter what, my love for it stays the same.
That's me with like every Souls game. Oh, these parts have climb. Yeah, okay, cool. Bluepoint is good at emulating. They see deadlines and says, need more life. They're also good at ruining the original art perspective of video games like Demon Souls. It would have seen new content and a surprise the community to see Bluepoint at the helm making the 6 Arch on this DLC. I still disagree with Bluepoint being the ones to do it. They don't respect the original art vision whatsoever. They're very disrespectful when it comes to that. and will like have an ego with it as well, as proven in their interviews. Need some more mimics. Yeah, having mimics in Demon Souls
Imagine
would be
if I did
scary.
import the mimic enemy from Dark Souls 1.
I'll just hit myself. The Punish is not good at cutscenes, even with Shadow Colossus. They're also not good at following original art styles. You never knew Blue Point was so disrespectful. Well, I'm just a Demon Souls fanboy, okay? So take what I say with a pinch of salt. It's just, for Demon Souls specifically, they really just spat in Miyazaki's face and ruined like the entire like original art style. They wanted to make it the most beautiful, thematic, cartoony game ever with like the most beautiful graphics. But like they could have done that while respecting the original art style, and they didn't. They like ruined the art style for the layouts, for enemies and bosses, music. They just did everything, and then when they were asked about it, they pretty much said, "Yeah, because we can." I'm simplifying it. They didn't say it just like that. That's basically what they were saying.
Yeah, you also gotta understand, like, this game comes, like, from the heart. Like, when you hold something like this so dear, and you see someone do something to it that is just, like, nobody can say that they are in the right on, and nobody agrees with the way they did it, you kind of feel hurt.
Miyazaki seemed to like it. I could have swore, I think I remember Miyazaki saying he didn't really like Demon Souls being remade without him being there, like at all.
I feel if I was Miyazaki, I'd be even more upset than the fans.
Well, hi, welcome, Legend McCarthy. There's rumors there's going to be a Bloodborne remake for PS6. Yeah, they're rumors though. People are just having copium. Don't go into it.
Don't believe what you hear on the internet, kids.
Yeah, they define it's just not right. It's just the art style's not there is all. Going from DS to Elden Ring, your first run had you PTSD from mimics. Fair. I had the same thing. It's rumors it'll be Blue Point. Oh man, I'm scared. Why? Don't make Blue Point ruin another FromSoft game, please. Okay, if I recall correctly, what Blue Point said was when they were looking at some of the models or whatever, they were telling themselves, what's here? Because they couldn't see what the developers are doing. It was too blurry or too much of a mess or something like that, which in returns they had to redo the whole thing themselves and think to themselves, what were they trying to go for here? Which is completely wrong because there are lots of videos for the PS3 Demon Souls of all the up-close models of the bosses and enemies where you can clearly see what the art style was and what they were going for. And Blue Point had the audacity to say what they said there, which is just hella disrespectful in my opinion, personally.
Yep, they definitely had the resources.
You didn't touch Demon Souls until the remake. You never had on PS3, so the remake was... Yeah, that's fair. If Demon Souls Remake was your first experience and that's what all you have, I'm not hating you for it. I don't hate whoever likes Demon Souls remakes. I don't hate people who like it or play it. I played the Demon Souls remake. Does it mean I liked it? No. I am upset with Blue Point, not the people who like it or play it. I don't care if you like it or play it. That's up to you. If you ask me, which one should you play? I'll give you my honest opinion, while staying kind about it and not mean. But if you say, like, I like Remake more, I don't care. Sony has Infinity Money button with giving FromSoft a second BB. True. If Blue Point touches Bloodborne, you will fight each death involved. The remake is a solid experience. It's just a bad remake of the original. Yeah. You're just surprises all. It's whatever. If you really care to like kind of like see for yourself, you can totally just look up videos of like comparisons between Demon Souls and Demon Souls Remake, and you can literally just see for yourself everything. And Blue Point will double down. They already have. Blue Point has doubled down They're not gonna apologize or anything about it. Dead Space remake is a perfect remake though. I haven't played the remake for Dead Space, so I wouldn't know. But I've heard that it got a lot of praise though. Personally, I think that they unified the art style. It strides the line of a serious grimdark RPG and an anime game. Blue Point brought the peaks closer together. I disagree, personally. Dust off the PS3 and run the OG Demon Souls. Halo 2 Anniversary is the best remake you've ever played. You just never saw Demon Souls anime game? Same. I'm lost, guys. I'm sorry. I've been trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of here.
I think you pretty well hit every single torch that I can remember.
Truly, the only problem with Dead Space remake is that they changed Isaac's face. Oof. I think I started from here, and I want to go here. No, because where is the...
Because you're looking for the boss room, right?
I'm looking, I want to go to the right side. No, I think the right side isn't accessible without loading cheats, right?
Yeah. One of the sides.
And yeah, I'm trying to get out of this area. I've looped like 3-4 times now.
I think you need to go down one level, and there should be like a main platform you can walk across to the center.
Okay, down even more and more and more. We're gonna go look at Demon Souls versus remake differences and see. You're shocked hearing this side to it. You thought people liked Blue Point. People do like Blue Point. This is coming from a single person. I am not speaking for everyone, Lo-Fi. I'm speaking for myself. Now, mind you, that's how you're saying that the changes are right. You just think that the swings of the art got smoother. I still disagree. We need another silver mirror set. True. As someone who played in both original and remake, you think there are a few gameplay elements that worked. Everything else didn't need to change. Key voice was bad. Also, voices were better. I also agree with that. I did. I made it out. Holy. Thank you. You were right.
Oh, okay. I was hoping I remembered right.
There's also this left one here. I don't think there's much I can do with this left one here. Yeah, because that's a dead end.
Yeah, I think it just dead ends and then goes down and dead ends like the other tower.
Personally, love what they did with Shadow Colossus. It's your standard for remakes. Yeah, I think Shadow Colossus is one of the better examples of Blue Point actually being faithful, but they definitely fucked up Demon Souls in my humble opinion. You know, I'm not speaking for everyone, but people here are agreeing with you, so you want to understand the other side more? Okay, fair enough. Okay, and I was already here earlier too. I remember this. Shadows of Colossus was easy. Well, yeah, it's not supposed to be a hard game, I'd say. It's more of a exploration, feel of the moment type of game. It's like you beat it once and you don't really play it again unless you want to, brush off the game after another, 2 years, and you're like, I want to experience this again.
Unless you're Nomad Colossus and you've been playing that game since, 11, 12 years ago?
Whether you subs...
That's on him for being into it, though.
Fair. Thanks for the follow, Lo-Fi. I appreciate it.
That.
You think the Oblivion Remaster, aside from performance issues, is fantastic? I'm glad you think so. I haven't played the Remaster Oblivion, so I wouldn't know. It's more Puzzle Souls. Do you think they did fine with Isaac's face? People are really just forgetting what a 40-year-old man looks like. Is this the path to go down?
I think that staircase goes down to that main level.
Let's go back here. Gosh dang it.
No.
This is so confusing.
I'm confused now because you've gone around so many times.
I've done this to myself.
But to be fair, there's 4 areas and they all are the same, but turn 90 degrees or 45, or yeah, about 90 degrees from each other.
The original Isofix was a nobody. The remakes is the voice actor and looks way too much like Adam Sandler. You know, some way they change it, but still prefer the original Isaac. Fair. Halo C Anniversary was a terrible remaster, mostly because they just ported a ton of Reach assets and half don't match the hitboxes at all. Yikes. Classic Bungie. Okay, I think I need to... I think I see... I see... Do I see... Yes. I was forgetting this downstairs area. That's
Oh
why
yeah,
I kept
that
looping.
little side path. Okay.
That's where I took originally. Or is it?
Yeah, one of those paths should have a straight walk across on it.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm blind right now. Shadow of Colossus is a puzzle platform. It's not meant to be hard. Yeah, exactly. Chat, PS6 or Xbox 2027? Neither. Alright, I'll look at left side. I don't think I can explore left side that much, though.
Yeah, I think left side's completely cut off. Oh no! You juked yourself out and then painted through the universe.
Yep.
I believe it will eventually just straight up kill you from fall height damage.
It should. Oh, again, thanks for the follow notify, since it just notified me. Lovely.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Cool stuff. Let's go towards the end area. And then once I'm done exploring this, I just drag back in the other folders, right, to experience all the changes for Boletaria, or did the files you sent me
I think
only
you should
change?
just be able to go there. The only things that replaced were for the sixth Archstone.
Okay.
Everything else should be fine.
I am curious. I do want to. I kind of do want to test something on stream because I'm bold enough to do so. The second one does work, or at least I was able to make it work. I'm kind of wondering if I can drag and drop this while being in the second Archstone, and if it'll just load.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Because at least the second one worked. At least I had confirmation. I was like, hey, this worked at least. It's only the first one that was crashing.
And the second map, like I said, there's still not a whole lot done, but the left-hand path is for sure opened up.
Yeah. You got a PC from Newegg for 1100 and it broke in 2 years?
Wow.
Anyway, what part broke though? It's not just the whole thing that just randomly breaks. It has to be a specific part, right? Was it like a shortage from the motherboard? Which could be so many reasons for why that happened. It could be outlet, not enough power, power influxes, or something else. Battery died. Whether a CMOS battery died. Something like that. Yep, and this is the final boss arena. Well, not the final boss arena. This would be 6-2, so there'd be 2 more Archstones after this area. I wonder what the man... If this is what they have to plan for 1 and 2, what did 3 look like? Because goddamn.
As far as I can tell on 3, it's got collision, but the game can't recognize it, and Map Studio doesn't recognize it or outline it in any visual way. So for all intents and purposes, I have no clue from 3 on.
It's crazy.
Yeah. There is no file 4 as far as I can tell. They have files for map 1, 2, and 3, but 3 has basically nothing as far as I can tell.
Right, you'll head on
Nothing
Iris.
usable.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You hope to see more of this mod? This will be the final stream of this mod for now. Until Sir Awesome is like, hey, you should check out my mod again. I got a lot of new stuff and I'll stream it for y'all. But until then, this will probably be the last stream because after looking at all this content stuff, I'm going to be doing the, beating the game pretty much. Alright, hold on guys. I'm going to close this. I'm going to test something risky. So he's got to guess at the boss's looks. No, I don't think he's really, I mean, he's not going to guess anything. He could do his own version of the bosses if he wants. But I don't think he's going to try and guess like, oh, what would the boss, what boss were they trying to do here?
Yeah, see, that's a mistake I don't want to make and try and guess what, FromSoft was going for. Like, or try and interpret it for myself. Because, I mean, I could spend all day doing that and wind up doing what Bluepoint did.
Yeah. Motherboard died and power was weak, so you had to buy you had to buy a new motherboard and get more power for it. A new motherboard. And 2 years GPU was not running anything smooth. You just got ripped off and lost all hope. Wow, it's crazy. Just put Pursuer everywhere.
I'm gonna put Red Phantom Penetrator everywhere.
The Yeti already read out. The Yeti are already the giants from Elden Ring. Yeah, pretty much. Really cool. There is even not even outside of the Snowland, but there's a lot of Demon Souls stuff or Demon Souls inspiration in Elden Ring, like a lot. But the snow giants in Snowland is definitely a part of it for sure. Put the Night Lord everywhere. I'd cry. Let's see, where is games? There we are. Okay, we're currently just updating stuff real quick, seeing how this goes. There are a lot of Demon Souls in every FromSoft game. Yeah, but Elden Ring has like the most of it, honestly. That's what I'm saying here. Your favorite K-pop demon hater hunter? What'd it do? I'm a K-pop demon hunter. I'm doing okay, Broly. How are you doing? It was just showing us some content for Demon Souls that Mr. Awesome added here. Elden Ring takes inspiration from all the games. Yes, this is correct. Maybe I'm not making my point. There's a lot of stuff from every game in Elden Ring, correct. But there's also a lot of Demon Souls stuff in there as well that you wouldn't really expect to see, but is there, especially the Snowland. Hello, sweet. How you doing? Why does he know the Limits 1? It should be the second one. This might crash then. Oh no, it just put me here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The original plan for DS2 was for it to be hopping around kingdoms like Elden Ring. You need a phrase every time you enter chat. Eating mac and cheese, dealing with mortal suffering. Womp, womp, womp. Kind of wonder, like, how's the concert going? It was really cool. I just got done with it, it seems like. So, really cool stuff. I look forward to see. The issue is, so the cut content that I covered was basically most of it just being base cut content with very little modifications. But Sir Awesome has like a whole thing that they've already done and more that they're working on. But the thing is, it's just a lot of crashes right now. Like, he's able to get it to work on his emulator perfectly fine. But then when I was trying to get it to work on my emulator, it was just awful. And that will probably translate to a lot of other people. So it's just like having to probably test out all the slowly kink out stuff until it doesn't crash anymore. And I may or may not be a lab rat for that. since I already have all the stuff set up.
Uh,
That laugh is great.
well, I appreciate it. You've done more than your fair share, to be honest. You've helped so much.
Yeah, but you already know I'm a Demon Souls freak. If you need me to test out more stuff, I would not mind. Like down the road, if you have new updates or you're not sure you're ready to push out yet, you're like, hey, can you test this out? I'd be like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I completely appreciate that. Like I said, this is a work in progress, but it's a constant work in progress. Like I really don't take hiatuses, so there'll always be at least some sort of new content or bug fixes.
Fair. All right, y'all. Well, that's all the cut stuff. We're gonna beat the game now. Of course, Sir Awesome, you're welcome to stay here and yell at me if I miss stuff.
Nah, you're good. You're really only on the last Archstone or the last area of Boletaria, right?
Yep. Well, Tower Knight.
Oh, Tower Knight on. Okay.
Not that many wolf boss you killed yesterday, bro. How many wolf boss did I kill yesterday? What are you talking about? Killed a mini wolf boss yesterday? Hey babe, you're back. Welcome back, Fernando. You want a mod for Dark Souls 2 that restores the Desert Sorcerer's spank grab attacks? I think that already exists. Mini wolf boss. Was there a mini wolf boss that like? Oh, you were talking about the Shrine of Storm, Beta Shrine of Storm. Is it the big wolf guy?
Oh, yeah, the cut. Okay.
Took me a second to realize what you were talking about. God, I love the Starburst set so much. Alright, I'm looking forward to see what changes you made here. Oh! Hello, Federico.
I think from here out, it's really small changes, mainly like loop back with some goodies.
I was gonna ask, like, oh, did you add any changes to this area over here with the waterfall? Because that'd be so cool. If you know what I'm talking about. If not, I can show it real quick.
I think where the tower with the Uria.
Yeah.
I really wish I could. There's no collision out that way, but nothing's really stopping me from doing something out there.
Fair. This is Demon Souls. Yeah, so like, where is it? Like this, oh. Yeah, this got changed in the remake. The remake, they had like a waterfall here and all this stuff. But yeah, I was thinking like all this area stuff over here, I was like, oh, this would be cool to expand upon. But, if there's no collision, then damn, that sucks. Have you ever played the PS5 Remastered? Yes. Wait, can you buy OG Demon Souls on PS5? No. The other guy's voice is tickling your ears? The mod developer? Ever swiped involved in the guts, strong sword, nice.
Hope that's not a bad thing.
Yes, there's a remastered version for PS5. Yeah, because there's all this stuff here, but really, I'm surprised that none of this has collision though, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it really only has collision halfway down along that cliff liner right there, about where the, like, way down where your sword is angled. But from there down, it's just gone.
Wow. Tickle tickle. Alright, I can't for Yuria because I don't have cap. I don't need her anyways. I did want to like mess with the new magic stuff they added, but I stormed through the game so fast I never got a chance.
Yeah, I think all the magic stuff is mainly tied to the Saint and the first sorcerer. I forgot his name already.
Oh yeah, not Frederick.
Yeah, the first.
The one that's like pompous as hell.
Yeah, he's rude to you if you don't have any intelligence.
Yeah. You're gonna come back and he's gonna have a boss in the bridge for me? No. Nothing custom for me. I'm happy just to test anything that they need for the mod in general for everyone else. I'm happy to be a guinea pig because I'm a Demon Souls freak, alright? That's the thing here. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Well, you're in good company.
This is cool to see someone who hasn't played Demon Souls. Oh man, you've missed like all the cool stuff from the past streams. Ship in here earlier. Or the past streams. You'd have loved it then. Poor Footman. Yeah. You got stomped on. I don't recall there being a soul up there.
There wasn't.
Okay. Wonder what that is. Okay.
I think it's small items. I don't think it's anything super special.
Chat, who's played Warcraft 3? Not me. You made my voice crack just from reading that. That's how much you hurt me. I should do the drop down, huh? I don't remember if it's anything important though. No, nothing that I care about. You're new here, is this vanilla Demon Souls or other visual monster armor? Looks cool. It is OG Demon Souls with the expanded mod collection. I say OG Demon Souls because there's a remake, right? So I'm not saying it's vanilla Demon Souls, but it's the OG version with the expanded mod collection. I was hoping the assassin would come out and die to that fireball. Sometimes that assassin likes to be triggered way early.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I forgot. I always forget that fucking 1.4 is really good, or 1.3 is really good for riding new moongrass. That is an extremely close face cam. Got a problem with it? I think you could get this running on your phone. Depends on how good your phone is, but potentially, actually.
Yeah, I did see like someone doing like an Android iOS setup.
It's good. You guys want to keep the face cam, or should I zoom out? What do you guys prefer? I don't care either way. I just think it's funny being zoomed in. Wonder if you added anything new to the shop here. You
I think
did.
the only
jar
new
of
shop
flies?
items would be like jar of flies and jar of flies and the other one, magic charge, I think.
Magic charge is not in here.
Oh, okay, that must be. I probably set those for only like magic sellers.
Which would make sense. It's good. You think he was just kidding. Fair enough. I mean, I do have a whole ass background that's entertaining to look at. I just do zoom in every now and then because it's funny. So there's a soul. Oh no, that's okay. I know what the drop down I need to do for that. I hated these drop downs just because of the run back. Not even gonna lie. Like, it's like, you want penetrator sword? You have to drop down here and run all the way back. And that killed you, and I had no even like strength to use you properly. What the? Yeah, all of you getting triggered so early. I like that you made the Blood Iron Keys accessible early, by the way. Okay, that's modded weapon. You cannot get the Crescent Axe in base Demon Souls. That's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
I think I had the idea for the key to move it down to the newer area as like more of a reward for killing the Vanguard, because before he would just drop souls.
Fair.
Before that, he didn't drop anything.
Also fair. Yeah, man, I was thinking, the reason why I also didn't go do, like, as soon as I unlocked the, 1-3 gate, the reason why I didn't go to immediately, because I thought, like, oh, there's so many, like, out-of-bounds stuff for, 1, 3, and 4. I was like, he could have done so much. I'll say that for last, because he probably did a lot. I definitely overhyped myself unintentionally for that.
Yeah, I really do wish I had the time to go back in and like make my own special collision, because they have so much collision that's there already. But a lot of it's just like blocked off doorways where I'd have to like cut out like an actual doorway in Blender.
Fair. So how much
But
different is this?
hopefully I'll have the time to actually get to do that.
Yeah. How much is this different from the base game so far? The base game is all still intact. It just adds new pathways to already existing areas that you wouldn't be able to go to originally. New weapons and armors, and a lot of just custom content and custom content in general. But all the base stuff is still there. It doesn't change like how you can path through this game. It just gives you more options on how you can path through it, but it doesn't force you to change anything personally. It's really cool. It's been awesome. I honestly really like it. As a Demon's Souls enthusiast, gets a 8.5 out of 10 in my books.
It's the best I could ask for.
Especially like this armor. I'm wearing custom armor right now.
The love of the game.
Like, look at this armor, guys. This is a custom fluted knight set. Doesn't this look so cool? Yeah, it looks sick as hell. Is this Demon's Souls? It is Jake. I also like they added more of the, I always forget what they're called, but the colorless demon. You had a lot more of them around. I just thought about it.
There should be a staircase. Yeah, right, that ladder. That's to the new section.
Oh my gosh.
It's a new wraparound shortcut.
Yeah, I want to go up first. This is cool. So this was able to be doable because there was already easy enough to use collision.
Yep.
That makes sense. This is a drop down. Unless there's like a side thing here. Kinda. I mean, there's this, oh wait, because there's this thing over here. Oh wow, that's so cool. Nothing here, right? It's just some guy. Sorry, I'm just looking at more. I'm seeing more of the game that you wouldn't be able to really see because of this. So I'm just like, wow, that's really cool.
Yep, it gives you so many nice little angles to see stuff at.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, back up. This is just a force to drop down. God Sword wasn't Dark Souls 1? It's Demon's Souls and it's modded, but hi, welcome to the stream, enjoy your stay. Oh, this looks like I could fall down and make it, but it would kill me. I know it would.
Yeah, it will. I think it will. It either will or you'll be stuck down there.
I don't want to find out.
That's a small little area where I would actually like to add some like actual like stuff to, because there is collision down there.
It's not worth it. Try jumping, you never know. I do know. I know it's not worth it right now. Maybe in the future it'll be worth it. And this is, oh my gosh, I see it. Hold on, there's still more though. I see the little loop you did.
Yeah,
which
you
is
can go
pretty
back
cool.
up the ladder and then jump across the building.
That's what I was gonna do. But
Yep.
there's another ladder, so I want to do that first. Do it later, maybe. You were a scary jump scare. Oh, this is how I get that soul. Okay.
Yep.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I wanted to add like a nice little wraparound all the way back, and that whole section had collision already in it. I was like, it's a perfect wraparound.
Almost like as if this was intended to be something at first and then it got cut later on.
It really kind of seems that way, because like I said, there's collision and everything all the way down to there. There's just no decorations or no way to actually get to it.
Assassin's
Now, we'll warn you, there might be an invisible enemy back there. I don't know if I deleted them or not.
I got hit by something. I don't know what. You added the assassin dagger though.
Probably the invisible assassin.
You see Black Ops 7 teasing transit in its trailer? No, I did not. Alright. He back jumped.
At least you can target him, though.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I can target him. This guy's reading most of your comments. Yep, 100%. Hype on muscle. Oh, still exploring the unreachable areas. Yeah, I just finished all the cut content for the Cut 6 Archstone. Which is really cool. You can always check it out yourself. Yeah, this is just... I fall back down.
Yep, and that's mainly it for there.
Really cool. I liked all of that. That was awesome. Including utilizing like this area. You got rid of all the stuff here and just... Because I'm pretty sure there was a doorway here, right? That's gone.
If I remember, I believe there was.
Black knife acid.
I'd have to re-look back in the map files, but...
It's okay. Alright, time to continue. I feel like there's also a lot you could have done for Kingdom Lance area too, because there's also a lot of out-of-bounds stuff there too that feels
I
like...
will tell you, there's two big empty sides on either side of the staircase that I
Correct.
definitely filled.
Oh
I filled
my
with
god.
stuff.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm excited.
You're gonna need to be prepared.
Shit.
Prepared.
First day of no caffeine and you have the absolute worst headache and you can't poop and you want to kill something. Who would have thought? Oof. Hope it gets better for you. Okay, well, the drop downs I was thinking of were incorrect. So I was thinking to get that soul, I'd have to do the drop down, kind of like with the penetrator sword, but no. Wait, what was that? I'll usually be cancelled. It's Ornstein. Ornstein. Any changes to old Kindoron?
I don't think so. I think the only thing I may have did to him was like slightly debuff his health.
Honestly necessary.
I was gonna say when every other enemy in the area has like a minimum of like 200, maybe 250 health, and he has like 1500 plus,
Yeah.
Please open this gate.
and his defense stat was huge. I think it was like in the 40s or 50s.
You don't gotta tell me that. I already know without needing to even know that. You're alive? What the? Yeah, I'm not using that, so I'll do this. 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 Okay, so you think your keyboard is haunted as it has thrown itself off this little nook and that you put it in? Spooky. You're only drinking like 400, 600 milligrams of caffeine a day, to be honest. I mean, every day that's a lot.
Did you ever ask the ghost eating your keyboard if they're okay?
This bit now.
Maybe that's a cry for help.
Why the acute and intense withdrawal? because you were doing that every single day.
And then quick cold turkey. That'll do it.
Well, that's a lot of caffeine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Your body's demanding something that isn't there anymore.
Is that a texture for the Dragon Smasher? No, it's its own actual weapon. From the mod. Just like how this is the Grass Crest shield from Dark Souls 1. It's its own thing. I can go free Carla. Is that worth it? No. Can I do it? Yeah. Your dad was the same. He used to drink 2 energy drinks a day, then stopped. He got insta headaches. Holy. You'll throw up salt upon the keyboard and see what happens. Good luck, man. I do think a funny haha that Blue Point did do is this area where you don't need to need the cap anymore to get this down. You need the full set. And if you put the cap on, he'll laugh at you in your face knowing that you're fake in the remake. Because you need the whole armor set. Compared to OG where you just need the cap.
I mean, it makes for a more believable disguise, but...
There's a world-changing mod out there for Demon Souls? Yeah, and the mod developer is who you're hearing right now. In the VC with me.
Howdy.
You quit all your energy drink habits when you join the army. I've just never been energy drink ever. Like I've grown up having some, but I've never needed it to live. It was more like, oh, what does this new flavor taste like? And it was like one and done. Because guess what? It's actually been scientifically proven that energy drinks are crack for cancer. So cancer cells, I should say.
Yep, they are bad for you.
You would literally take your Adderall in the morning with a can of Monster. Holy.
Pretty sure there's a warning label for that.
Where is it on Nexus? Yeah, I have it linked in the description below too. Question for the modder, how did you get into modding Demon Souls?
Basically I just love the game and played it since release, and someone finally had tools for it, or at least a minimal amount of tools I could work with it, and I just kind of brute forced my way into learning.
Thankfully, one of the mod developers for the Northern Limit team commissioned the person who works for Map Studio, Dark Souls Map Studio, to work for Demon Souls as well. And that also helped a lot of things. Also, from what you call it? From what Mr. Awesomeness told me, just recently, Demon Souls now works for Blender as well, meaning you can do custom models and stuff like that, which is why you're able to see all this custom content for this mod.
And I'm always on Nexus, so if there's any questions, I always try my best to answer them within a timely manner.
Last question, is there a tutorial for how to make this work? Old. They're old.
Yeah. There is a written description in mine how to install the mod, but to get the game itself up and running, there's old tutorials.
I just think that's funny though. Like I've been playing Demon Souls since I was 9, and but I never got into modding for Demon Souls because it's never easily accessible. It was Dark Souls 1 that I got into modding, and nothing crazy. I just like doing texture mods, and that was it. And then Dark Souls 3, I never really did mods. Dark Souls 2, I never really did mods. And then Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1, I did. When Dark Souls Remastered came out, I did a couple more mods for that. That was about it. But nothing crazy like texture, like modeling stuff. Like just very simple, easy stuff. Because I was intrigued. And it was easy to access. It wasn't really difficult like Demon Souls. Can you play Lost Soul Aside? It's coming to PC this month. I've never heard of that. Can you send that in the Discord server? I'll check it out when I have time. Dark Souls over the Halo rocket launcher goes hard. Good old DOS. There's a lot of cool things that this mod author, Star Awesome, has done. not only has he made a lot of the themes out of bounds accessible because there's so much intricate details, like for example, for all the newcomers here who missed my previous streams, which if you're curious to watch and have struggle installing it or using it because you don't have a good enough computer or whatever, you can definitely check out my older streams. But this little town down here that you see is usually just a scenery, but Sir Awesome here made it all accessible. So you can actually go down to that area down there and actually explore it all. And there's like a custom Black Phantom boss down there. Reused boss that's a Black Phantom, which is really cool. And he's done that for a lot of areas that have a lot of out-of-bounds stuff that are very intricate and can be utilized. He's made it accessible. And added like enemies and other stuff around there. And he's also added cut content areas into already existing maps as well. Like the tutorial, for example, has a lot of cut content that's still there. You just cut off, and he's restored all of that. So the tutorial has all of its cut, not all of it, but a lot of the stuff that was still there has been restored. Shrine of Storms has cut map content that was restored with the base map content. Just lots of really, really cool stuff. And honestly, DS Map Studio is a really big help for that, I would say.
Yeah, I have to shout out to the creator. I think they go by Catalash, or at least that's what I remember. But them making the Map Studio work with Demon Souls has been so helpful.
Remastist mod. Sure. Yeah, it's Demon Souls Remastist. You guys will talk about energy drinks. Holy. It's a Souls-like action RPG in the Final Fantasy universe. That sounds sick. Definitely send something in the Discord channel and I'll look at it. Have you seen Dark Souls 1 Remastered mod? No, I have not. I thought you were joking. You're playing Daughters of Chaos and you died to Iron Golem, which is an achievement by the mod maker. That's funny. I've actually played Age of Sunlight on stream a couple weeks back, and I actually enjoyed that way more than Daughters of Ashes. Is this Dark Souls 3? No, it's Demon Souls. It's a huge rebalance mod that also adds Halo weapons. Oh my gosh, that sounds...
Oh yeah, by
awesome.
Inferno Plus.
Oh, that's by Inferno? The same dude who did Dark Souls 1 TTT?
Yeah, if we're talking about the guy who put Halo stuff in Dark Souls, I think that's Inferno Plus.
That's crazy. That reaches nuts. You don't remember the last time you played Demon Souls? Fair. Randomizer no-hit run on Demon Souls 1, Mr. Streamer. You'll never see me do a no-hit run, but randomizer sounds fun, and there is a Demon Souls randomizer. That does sound fun. Which Dark Souls is this? Demon Souls. Hello, welcome to everyone that's new to the stream. Hello, welcome, enjoy your stay. How are you doing? How's life? Enjoy your stay. Thanks for being here. You never played Bloodborne? This looks crazy. Thanks, Isaac.
Some help by the honor of the good knights. The monarch polish of a stop once and for all.
I can stagger penetrator? I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. That's a big game changer in this fight.
Finish him off. I will. Wait, I did damage to him and he was picking up... What? You can't normally damage the boss in the middle of a grab animation. Did you change that?
No. Not that I recall. If I did, that's something I don't even remember.
Okay. Are new bosses able to be modded in? Yes, but it's difficult. You guys gotta remember. So pretty much there are tools out there that allow you to do whatever the fuck you want with Demon Souls. Fuck, I teleport with armor on. The issue is, Demon Souls is still ran on an emulator, which means it's still limited to PS3 hardware. So because of that, being able to actually mod Demon Souls with really cool stuff, or even like restoring cut content, is limited to PS3 hardware, making it really difficult to not crash every 5 seconds.
Yep. And on top of that, Demon Souls is spaghetti code. There's so many things that touch and depend on other things in the game that if you change it just a little bit, it's forked.
And Sir Awesome here has been really doing a good job on slowly kinking out everything he can to make sure that it runs as smooth as possible without crashes.
Yeah, the goal is to eventually get this running with no crashes, and I'm going to be constantly working on it and updating it from here on out.
Got the Guts build? Yeah. There's actually is Guts armor. What the fuck is Demon Souls Expanded? It's a mod for Demon Souls that expands Demon Souls. What more is there to it?
I feel I picked a pretty apt name.
Oh, keeping a close watch on your belongings.
Yeah, PS3 port is hard to dev for. Exactly.
I will tell you, the more interest in support, it seems like more tools will be at least worked on. Because the people working on the tools are still making tools and they're working on things.
Have a heart of gold.
But stuff like Elden Ring and Dark Souls has so much more attention.
Hello, Steve's blind friend. No, but like, what the fuck is it though? Shut up, Cash. He's in the lab playing Bloodborne. This has to be it. Sure. So you're gonna sit here and tell you that Demon Souls Expanded expands Demon Souls? Yeah, and the mod link is in the description below if you wanted to see for yourself, silly.
Yeah, I would I would recommend the regular standard version rather than the Demon's Tower download, because the Demon's Tower that we're running now is very experimental.
To give more of an understanding for the she loves the game. Well, I'm glad she loves the game. For the what can I say? For the Nexus mod page of this mod, there are 2 versions. One that does not have a modified Nexus, and one that has a really decked out modified Nexus, which is the one I'm on. The one that I'm using, which is the modified Nexus, which is called Demon Tower, is very experimental and will most likely crash your game a million times. If you want to have the least amount of crashes, choose the default expanded mod, which does not modify the Nexus, and do not choose the Demon Tower. That is all.
Hello.
Guys, if you want to see fucking I can just show you guys so many things right now, actually. Hold on. So I can do this, this, that. Whoops, wrong ones. She hears stories and draws arts. Well, shit, that's pretty cool, man. Power to them.
Yeah.
Show some cool stuff for you all that this mod has added, since y'all are new here. Let's see. We do got the Berserker armor. Here you go. Pretty cool. Or live vicariously through Abra's life and they journey into the extension of demons and their souls. That is fire. We got more that this developer has added. Yui, compared to her, she's amazing. That's cool. Is it modded? Yeah. Here's Artoris's armor. Also pretty cool. Here is the giant set, which has been retextured. to be like this mossy green. Also really cool, right?
I wanted to give it that copper look because you find that the warrior that wears it near the edge of the sea.
Yeah, we got more. We got more. I'm gonna try one armor set and hope it doesn't crash. You gotta get them in the great sword to really smooth out that build. I got you. Hold on. I know what your thought process is, and I'll try that. Just for you.
Yeah, a lot of the weapons actually have their own unique upgrade branches now.
That too, which I have not really touched at all.
Yeah, it will need colorless demon souls, a lot of them will. But there is one primeval demon in, I think, 4.2 that will consistently drop when you kill it. And for all those people who grind and like spend hours or days or months sometimes grinding for pure blade stone, there's one pure blade stone in 4.2.
Alright, Isaac, I got you. Here's some more things. So first we'll do what you guys have already seen. But I will add that with this. Here you go. Is this to your liking? Is this what you wanted? Looks sick, right?
That does look really good.
Are you able to add unique movesets when you mod in new weapons?
Not yet. That is a DS Anim Studio, I believe. Like where you can edit animations and import them. I haven't really played with that yet, but I am looking into that. So maybe potential movesets.
You guys recognize the brass set, right? But it's blue now. Or purple blue. You thought you could only get 10 colorless demon souls? No, you're not limited to... Oh, maybe for Demon Souls Remake, you're limited. But definitely not for OG. Demon Souls... Limit is 99 for pretty much everything. Thanks to the Fall of Death Guardian. Bro went to Egypt. So sick. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. This is all new to you. All good. I appreciate them sharing knowledge too. Here guys, without needing to buy the Demon Souls remake, you can just be this guy for free. Blue Warrior looking like Zuko in Avatar with his blue mask. True. Here is cut armor. This was one of the original designs being used for the knight before the iconic Looted Knight set, if I recall correctly. Also pretty cool. Look at that, the face piece. Face piece is really sick.
Yeah, I really liked it. It's almost got like a Jason mask kind of going on.
Kinda. And then here is the Dragon God. Crash question mark? Oh my god, it didn't crash. Dragon God armor. Look,
you can now fight Dragon God as Dragon God.
Not only that, Demon Souls finally has dragon form. It has joined the rest of its brothers. Yeah, it's sick, right? This looks a little goofy.
Just a tad. The chest there is a little off.
It's got stubs.
Little stubby wings.
Yeah, also so you guys know there's the fluted armor set, right? So, hold on. There's a lot more stuff that this mod adds. I'm like covering just the tip of it, honestly. Hold on, I'm gonna deposit all this shit now. We'll take you and you.
And I'm noticing for sure you missed the Zangetsu sword in 4-2. It's hidden around the very back where you fight that new NPC.
Oh my god, I missed stuff. Where is it again?
Yeah, you did miss a few things. It's in 4-2 in the new area. You know where that the old knight is with the green set? If you go left before his room around the cliffside and go all the way around the back, the sword will be there.
Ah, okay. Okay, hold on. I'll check that out. Okay, you guys see the
You
footage
don't
set?
have.
I will. Classic armor set, right? This armor set's so cool. Look at what my boy Sir Awesome did to it. Bro blinged out this armor set. Look at this. This
Yeah,
shit's blinged.
I ripped shoulder pads, parts, and pieces from basically every armor across the Soul series. You can easily tell the right shoulder pad is from Dark Souls 1, the leather set, the hard leather set. That's the one metal shoulder pad that comes on that set. I just kind of ripped that off of there.
It's some drip and a half. Oh. Have you tried it yet? This is green apple? That's way better than my my strawberry cream one. It's pretty good. It looks like it went through autocorrect. No, it's just weird lighting because of Demon Souls is all.
Yeah, the Nexus actually has some of the strangest lighting. It's almost like the lighting comes from the center of the room outwards.
There's a mod to fix that, but I didn't use it because it would overlap with all of your parameters that you made, so.
Yeah, I really wish I could make it compatible with every other mod, but the way the structure works is if you replace one thing, it replaces it all.
What version of Zangetsu sword is it?
Well, it's not exactly the one from Bleach. I did borrow the name style, but it is a katana, for sure.
That being said, I will fuck with the dragon set now for the rest of this playthrough, because god, it's sick.
You have a Hello
The Rumi
again.
always being snacks is your favorite part of the stream. Is it actually?
You have a
He's a good friend. We've been friends for almost a decade now. Alright, so you said 4-2 is where I need to go to.
Yeah, the new area.
Is there any other new stuff I missed, or just that so far?
As far as I can remember, I think that, because you did the ballista. I'm the one that
Yeah.
missed that, though.
I did do the ballista.
That was so fun to code in. That was so fun.
Look at this, guys. This is all mod. You can never go underneath the Nexus in base Demon Souls. This is all mod stuff. This is so cool. Like, Sir Awesome has such a fucking vision for this stuff, honestly. Why are you here? Anyways.
Headbutt him off the edge.
Yeah. I did. And it is well done. And the cool thing is this mod developer is still adding stuff and bug fixing and expanding this mod. So you guys will most likely see me come back to this mod in the future as well. Especially once more of the 6 Archstone stuff is more completed and flushed out, so there's not many bugs, crashes going around. Patches did nothing wrong. No, they didn't. Alright, 4-2. What do I like better, Demon Souls or Demon Souls Remastered? I am a Demon Souls fanboy.
Or I mean, not 4-2-3-2. I'm sorry. It's Shrine of Storms. I'm so silly.
No, you're fine.
I'm calling them by their internal names every now and then.
No, 4-2 is correct. 4-2 is Shrine of Storms. 5-2 would be the...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I know in the map files, like, they're all off by one number. Like, Shrine of Storms is M03. So it's technically the third map in the files.
Fair. All I want to do is kill me from a high place. Nah. I'm not having it. Damn, Dragon God with fucking Guts Greatsword goes kind of hard, not gonna lie.
Does.
Oh!
That does.
Alright, before we beat the game, we're doing some custom content that I missed. You guys get, for all the new people in chat and stream, you guys get to see all the cool custom stuff that that you didn't get to see. I have already got, already did all
There
the
is a
stuff.
drop down right there.
Oh, literally, really?
Shortcut. Yeah, to the left.
Oh shit.
Where
Look
that?
at that.
Yep.
I've already done
Even
all
a
this
shortcut.
stuff in my last stream, so if you're curious to see everything, you're more than welcome to literally watch my stream before this stream. And you can see all of it. It's really cool.
I'd hug that wall, yeah.
This is all custom. So it's further ahead, yeah?
Yeah. Right at the top of that, like stepped area.
Is it
if
the
you
left
go left?
drop down?
Yeah, if you go left, yeah.
I was gonna go down there, and then I died, and I went in thinking that it went the same way. You watch stream out in Reels mode? You hate this? Yeah, I just multi-stream on YouTube. Just click on my channel and you can join my main stream. So I thought this went to like where already existing stuff is all. That's my bad. You saw Bloodborne,
But yeah, this
but
path
PS2
goes all the way
style.
down to a dead end.
It looks sick, honestly. That sounds sick. Zangetsu. Hey, wait. Dude.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite models I put in.
That's cool. How much damage does
It's
it
got
do?
the same kind of mossy copper color as the armor.
Not as much damage as the Guts sword, but still sick. That is
It
badass.
is unblockable magic damage, kind of like Moonlight.
I got a fucking weapons where I haven't upgraded a single weapon. I got Guts Greatsword, saw that it did 1,000,000 damage without needing to upgrade, and just stuck with it.
I think I literally just copied over the dragon. Or what was it? The Dragon Bone Smasher weapon, and then changed the model. I don't think I changed any of them, so it scales with strength and everything just like it.
That's awesome. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, as far as missed content, I think that's about it. Because you got the cleaver, the gold cleaver, and all that.
That's a lot.
I think
of
you're
damage.
set.
So next, I'm going to use the what do you call it? I think I'm a little broken there with that sword. Yeah, no, it's just the armor itself. It's a little silly, is all. Alright, that's cool. I would use it, but it does do less damage, but it's sick looking. Sangetsu, thanks. Yeah, if you guys like this and you want to support the mod creator, definitely go check out their Nexus mod page, which is in the description below. If you can't play it yourself, do not worry, you'll probably see more of this in the future when the mod creator, Mr. Awesome here, probably hits me up and he's like, hey, there's more stuff, you probably will love it. And I'll probably be like, say less, and I'll probably stream it.
Oh, this next part's good. I did change the Black Phantoms here to where they actually have the weapons and armor they should have.
Oh, that they should have?
That they should have.
This is vague to me. I think I remember seeing this on a YouTube video once. This is OG Mike, I see.
Yeah, because normally, Tower Knight has a scraping spear, and Oolong, has I think a scimitar as a side. So I swapped those two out. So they're carrying their respective weapons now.
Yeah. And their birthday suit apparently too. So is this PC or on an emulator? This is on an emulator.
His armor, the penetrator armor somehow isn't showing up on him for some reason. He should be wearing a full penetrator set.
Okay.
Well, there's some bugs to be worked out.
Yeah, that's fine. The fucking other guy is invisible too. Rad? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess somehow whenever we were moving files around, like, it doesn't have some of the new armors for some reason.
Which is fine.
But they are supposed to be in Tower Knight and the other one respective. It is showing his weapon though, which is weird why it's showing his weapon, but not the armor.
Right. Stream model's cool though. If you guys want to see more Demon Souls content though, especially with this mod specifically, go support the mod creator. He really talented. I'll definitely be more than happy to stream more on this in the future, especially when it's more stable and a lot more stuff is added again. Especially when the 6 Archstone is added or whatnot. I'd love to stream that. Be one of the first people to kind of showcase it to you guys. That'd be really sick. Aside of that, I am going to be finishing the game this stream because I am close to the end. I have a poll open on my channel. Sorry. I currently have my next poll open on my channel for what to vote, what you would like to see me play next based on the options I give. So if you'd like to vote on the poll that I have, you can just go to my channel, go to post, and vote to potentially have what's the word I'm looking for? Vote for the next game that I play for. There we go. What's this? Demon Souls, Dark Souls? It's Demon Souls, Bufuto. Welcome to the stream of Doris Day. This Red Knight's not normally here.
Yep, and he's guarding something.
Give me your full moon grass. Oh shit! Wait.
There you go.
That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Badass. Why, man, I don't know why, maybe they didn't have enough time. Like, I'm so sad we couldn't get these armor sets, like, in OG.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird, too, because in some of the manuals, or, like, some of the sources online I've seen that, like, point out, like, where items are found, you're supposed to find the Blue Knight's Gauntlet and the armor in this area.
Wow. Welcome back, Fernando. That's really cool. I'm going back to Dragon God form though. Sick though, that's awesome. I love that. I don't need to kill the crystal lizard. Ow. Here before 1 mil subs. Guys. First of all, I forgot the game is pretty loud, huh? Or no, it's not. Guys, I'm never hitting 1 mil subs. Let's be honest, let's be real here. You remember writing this fit your first day of 4th grade? Ah, those were the days. Yo, Cash, you went to 4th grade looking like this?
This is the coolest kid on the block.
More like the scariest kid on the block. Bro had no bullies.
He was the bully.
Yeah. Just peep the Nexus mod description. The amount of content this mod has is kind of mind-blowing. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Coracle? How you doing? You doing okay? I don't have any arrows or bows, but I don't care to kill the blue dragon unless you added some cool stuff.
You're not gonna need to. You can skip him. I put a ladder in to get past him.
Bro is classmate of Gwyn. True. Doing that, how are we doing? What are we doing? I'm doing okay. We're doing some modded Demon Souls. Lots of really cool stuff. You think this mod is better than vanilla? If you're a Demon Souls enthusiast, yes. But if it's your first time playing Demon Souls, no.
Yeah, I have to say, preface, before you play the mod, play the base game. Like, enjoy the base game, or at least try the base game before you try the mod.
I see what you added here. You're gonna go, do not go hollow. Thanks, Ornstein. Enjoy your night. Get good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So I still have to go across this.
Yeah, you still have to go across that, but once you're past there, you're fine. You won't have to deal with him or go up the main staircase and try and fight his fire breath.
Yeah.
But alternatively, you will have another fight.
Glad you're well. You'll beat the remastered. What's the mod change? A lot. Makes a lot of out-of-bounds stuff accessible. Custom armor content. A lot of cut content restored. And so forth. This Bloodborne mod is weird. It altered fat rolls. Yeah, because there wasn't really fat rolls in Bloodborne. I know why they did that.
Yeah, that item right there is supposed to be like a Blue Knight, like, helmet or armor piece.
That's interesting. I never knew about that.
Yeah, I can't remember what map I seen on, but it was like, I want to say it was an official map that was like pointing out item locations.
You want some of the mod NPCs having a chance to wear or yell words when they die. Not the way you think. We back? Hi Nathan, we are back. So here's some cool here's some cool custom stuff. Well, technically, this area that we're in right now was technically redone for the remaster or remake, which I did think was kind of cool, but overall, blah. The remake added like an actual shortcut here as well, surprisingly. I think that's what you're trying to mimic. Oh my god.
Sort of.
Oh,
it's a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Bro, being able to actually be here in this area is so cool. I'm sorry. Geeking out.
You're good. You're good. I did too when I found out there was collision there.
You put an assassin here? You were evil.
There's several actually. This is kind of like an updated version of the tower fight where he's got all the archers around him. This time he's got assassins.
Here, what the fuck is this thing? A phalanx? What are you doing?
It somehow got to the other. It's not supposed to be there. I'll tell you what. It's supposed to be on the other side. I don't know how he got there.
Tower Knight set is sick. I'm trying to like get the other assassin. The remake pissed you off. You wanted to make you first.
The ladder to skip.
Alright. Hey, Psycho Steve, how you doing? That's fair, Mike. I honestly, I mean, I don't like the remake anyway, so I agree. Remake is shit. In my humble opinion. If someone else likes it, I'm not gonna give them shit for it. You're just chilling with the fucking, get out of here. You got Elden Ring and it's not all hyped up to be, but it still's good. Rule number 1 of games, don't let the hype get you. Some people will overhype it more than others because they're more fanboys than others. That's just how it is. It's like a shield is holstered on your spine, a true Captain America crossplay. Dragon Bro plus guts? Yeah. One of the biggest reasons the remake is worse. Art direction completely changed, music completely changed. Lots of bosses and enemies were completely rechanged, which still falls under art direction, by the way. The atmosphere of levels and everything were completely changed, and so forth. Am I doing fire damage? Correct. You drop anything? Nope, just 10,000 souls. It's still a lot of souls though. Did you make the left side viable too? Or the right side?
Yes. You will have to like backtrack to the front of the stairs, but the main skip is right there at the ladder.
What all did you miss? Just a whole ass modded playthrough of Demon Souls, which has been sick, Steve. Most of your problems with Elden Ring just come from it being open world. I like open world, so I don't really have too much of an issue.
I need to adjust that ladder region.
We did it well. 5 ladder sideways. I technically could. I'll go back down.
Yep, that totally skips the blue dragon fire right there.
Which is cool. I will try and go the other way though.
Yeah, you should just be able to jump over those stairs to your left. It should get low enough where you can just walk right over it.
Yep.
Perfect.
What the? Now I know why the phalanx was there. In the middle staircase.
He should have been over on that side, in the middle of those guys.
You say personally how long it is. Modded map. Technically, yeah. Not anything, not like an added modded map, but a pre-existing map that's been modded, yes. I'm just gonna speed past you, bitch slapping that assassin all the way up the ladder.
Oh boy.
You're welcome to reach out yourself as
They
well.
will stagger you.
Voice breaking simulator. God, just being able to be here is so fucking cool, dude. This is awesome. Did you change their drops at all? No. I'm guessing that's
They should have been the same.
Thanks for the follow, Fernando. Unfortunately, I cannot fight this guy. He will... Oh wait, no. Kill him, dragon, kill him!
Yeah, they can damage each other if I remember right.
Where are we now? At the end of the game, Steve. That's cool. Well, please don't tell me you dropped something. Oh, you did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't
wanna
think
see
I
what
had to drop
drops.
anything.
Oh! Oh wait, no, it was homie. He died from brushwood. Brushwood dude, Bjorn.
Oh no! He died standing in the fire.
Fapis cheeks. You think a Harry Potter Souls like would be awful? I don't know. Sneaky boy. You only Dark Souls 2, so you don't know what the end of the game is. This is Demon Souls Psycho Steve, not Dark Souls 2. What the? Sure.
Oh wow, yeah, that ladder angle gets really weird depending on how you approach it. I'll have to move that for sure.
I mean, it works.
At least it works. It's one of the only things that's worked just consistently today.
Began, please. This inside use.
They made him just die on the spot without even walk past him. Let's see. Spider-Man's on that wall? Sure. Harry Potter Souls-like has been done. It's called Harry Potter on the PS2. When Sekiro came out, you wished for a Star Wars Sekiro-like. It came true, kind of. Oh, whoa. What the? Okay, maybe it's not locking on as ministry here. Yeah. Oh. The D-lock bot nerf. I can speak English. Oh, it's you. I updies. Boot Night 2025. I feel like we can do cool stuff in this area too, like with the upper areas here. I don't know if there's even like textured stuff up there, but
Yeah, honestly, I never even really looked up there. I should check and see if there's even collision or a way, because I could easily add a ladder up there.
Heck, yeah, that looks like it'd be really cool stuff. Is there anything up here? No. Roof be looking real smooth. Yeah, it is, don't look at the roof. Not even that, but even like where the dragon is, it looked like you could go up there too, maybe. What is this? Demon Souls, Kellen Hall. Anyway, how's
That'd be a really
this?
cool idea, is to have a path up to the dragon where you can just go whack on him.
Yeah, right. That'd be cool. But it was okay. Pretty cool so far. Anything good? Did I eat anything good? Yeah, I had homemade teriyaki and rice. Sorry, you're in a yappy mood. You're fine. Your Invisalign got switched out today and the pain was too much to talk, so you were quiet all day? Fair enough. This is way too fast for Demon Souls. No, Kellen. Even without a mod, this mod does not change how fast the game plays. This is just base Demon Souls gameplay with an expanded mod that adds like cut stuff and whatnot. So you're probably just misremembering, probably. This is just standard how Demon Souls works. But hello, welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Oh, we're talking about the greatsword? Yeah, no, this is just a ultra greatsword with the greatsword animation, rather than an ultra greatsword animation. But this is like standard greatsword animation, though. Remastered Demon Souls or original? Original, of course. When you emulated it, you also have a really bad PC, so it had shit frame rate too. Fair enough. This is just standard 30 FPS. I'm using a custom e-boot, so it doesn't have 60 FPS patch to work for it. Hi, Guababa. How you doing? Hi. Hello. Oh, did you do stuff for the old ones arena? There's so much you could do there too.
Don't think I did a whole lot there. There is quite a bit out of bounds though.
There's a lot out of bounds. You must die looking Bro, how's the original Demon Souls faster than DS Remastered? DS Remastered, the Demon Souls remake actually nerfs fucking your movement. Just dumb. Okay, you know, I can take you out of this. No! I think you want a Demon Souls movie over an Elden Ring one? Honestly, Demon Souls movie would work more than, Jesus. Got an hype to be beaten by Everdark Libra this weekend? Yeah. Oh shit, you are crazy. He's going Super Saiyan? He is. Woo! I've always wanted to parry Kino Land. Fucker.
Right.
If I can parry Melania, I can parry you. Don't grab me. Thank you. Oh, that killed me. He was one hit away from death.
He was. He was right there.
No. Yeah, that's my first death to a boss, period. What the hell?
And to be fair, it's one of, like, I would say the actual, like, most realistic fight in the game, aside from Penetrator.
Fun fact, fun Latin fact, on the remake he can be temporarily select with a certain weapon, like broadsword, by spacing the hit down, rotate around them, making no roll and no sprint kills much easier. Nice. He looks more difficult in the old version, is that the case? I did beat him way more faster in the remake than in OG, but I don't know. Very wiser of the old one. Is there any lore linking Voluntary to Dark Souls universe? Because you think it'd be really cool to revisit this universe? I'm not sure. You know, I did that to myself. I was rushing. I have no one to blame but me.
Oh look, the actions or the consequences of my actions.
Yes. Man needs his prune juice. I don't need my prune juice. Still better than Dark Souls 1 moaning. Oh! That's my impression. Oh! There you go. That was good.
I could have been a voice actor.
It's so Deanie and nostalgic though. It is. Dark Souls 1 hit sounds mod. Yeah, we need it. All I had to do was just backstab in heavy, but I didn't because I'm silly. Jeez, that dude screamed. Demon Souls also has a dragon transformation. It does now.
You do now.
Hi Christopher. It's OG Demon Souls that's modded. Who thinks this is really better than Dark Souls 1 or 3? Me. I do. They respawn. You guys respawn.
Oh, yeah, they respawn. I don't have them on a 1 kill counter. I still
you're
not.
fine.
I still don't. Yeah, that's more or less how they should have spawned in, kind of all together.
Was the dragon form cut content? You know, there's no real way to really tell for that. Probably not.
I say the way I made this dragon armor was I took the literal dragon god model itself and just cut it into pieces, like arms, legs, chest, head, and then just kind of downscaled it all.
Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 favorite. 3, 1, and 2. For me, it'd be 3 and 1 are interchangeable, and then 2 would be below. But 2 is still really good. Honestly, didn't even like the Dark Souls that much. It was better than 2, but I like 3 a lot. 3 is really good. It just, I guess it just has a slow, linear, very linear, slow start. But once you like, you know, get a really good build going, it's really fun. Insane bosses. I like Dark Souls 3 a lot. I definitely like it more than 2, but I also like 2 a lot as well. So, isn't that thing you just killed the same one that gets skewered in Dark Souls by the actual boss? The Demon Souls by the actual boss, huh? Dragon Bro DIY do it yourself edition. Fair. You've never had this much trouble on board. You're a Dark Souls 2 apologist. It's the best one by far in your opinion. That's fair. As long as you're not trying to make it facts, that's all that matters. I like Dark Souls 2 a lot. It's just not my favorite Souls game is all. No hablo español, Franklin. Me hablo inglés. You don't like those made on the same engine as Bloodborne, you weren't a fan? Okay. Fair, I guess. How many times have you died to Vort? I don't know. Yeah, of course, Franklin. Bro, you killed Vort by throwing shit at him in New Game Plus. Because Jinx isn't throwing shit at him, he's fighting him like a Chad. Finished Nightmare yesterday, download Dark Souls Remastered, and you're playing it seamless with your brother. Nice, that sounds like fun. No one has a new game like Dark Souls 2. True, Dark Souls 2 new game is cool, but it's not cool enough to make me wanted to actually keep playing it. You platinum Demon Souls? Nice, Franklin. Did they fix the seamless mods? What do you mean? Seamless mods will always have some form of funky stuff going on, depending on your connection to the people you're playing with. Flexible with the NPC ads is one. Flexible with the NPCs ad is one of the worst bosses in the series. What? Fire bombs do way less. They have a 50% chance to just eat shit at your feet. Flexile. Okay, I was like flexible. I mean, they really worked on the Elden Ring Seamless Co-op mod. We know the Dark Souls Seamless mods had a lot of bugs, at least last you checked. I mean, they're all still getting updated slowly, right? To be non-bug fixed, so. What's already after Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 1, 3, and Elden Ring all have Seamless. Dark Souls 2 is in the work. It's on the Patreon for the mod developer, but it's not on Nexus mod because it's still in heavy development. No, not all. Dark Souls 2 is still in the works.
Gave him the bonk.
Yeah, I did.
How did you defeat my precious demon?
And I tell you what, that's probably my favorite fight out of the whole game. Like, one-on-one, like, traditional sword fight.
The rest is up to the old one.
I agree.
If it is to be,
You could also do something cool with this throne area here to make it accessible just because.
Yeah, it'd be really neat to just be able to walk and see more over that veranda.
Right? Also, man, the voice actor
Maybe
that
put
they
an item,
replaced.
or an item out there.
Right? Maybe Keenan Lance armor could be there or something.
That's kind of what I was thinking before you said that, because I could rip his armor from his model and maybe make it like a new armor set out of it, like they did for the remake.
Yeah. Fucking deluxe bullshit. Fucking the new voice, the new voice over for Keen and fucking remake is so silly. How did you defeat my demon? It's like, bro. You've kept track of the Cena's page for him, but stopped for a while. Fair. Bro, there's brain rot when you scroll down. It's a guy in Minecraft with the time stopped, shooting arrows at a giant, and it's playing brain rot music. What's your favorite game from a lore perspective, or do you not care about lore? I like lore. I'd say favorite game lore perspective wise would be a mix between Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 out of all of them, honestly. Yeah, the crash makes sense. I guess your Nexus Demon Tower doesn't really support the ending of Demon Souls, does it?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to install. All right, hold on, guys. Technical difficulties here.
Yeah,
Oh wait, no, it was because I was in custom armor.
yeah, the armor. Yeah, that's what it was. It was
I don't
the
need
custom
it.
armor.
I don't
Like,
need
wait a
that.
minute, it was the custom armor. Should just be a safe boot.
Hardest boss next, surely. A dagger is better than the cane one. Whip +1. Wow. Dark Souls 3 lore goes dummy. Dark Souls 3 lore is good. Yes, Franklin. Franklin, this is a mod. Correct. S mod. Oh no, I'm. Uh-oh. Sorry, Franklin. I do have to install the.
Oh
'cause
yeah, the standard map.
I'm in the Nexus. That's why.
Yeah, you're in the Nexus now. Yeah, and it locked your save there. Yeah, so yeah, downloading the standard map.
Yeah. All right, guys. Technical difficulties, real quick. Give me like 5 to 10 minutes to fix it. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? How you guys been enjoying watching this mod? Hi Tom, how you doing? Hey, it's what happens when you try to make really cool mods for an emulator. Game is broke. Seems pretty cool. Alright, I'm glad. It is really cool. I mean, as someone who's played Demon Souls for a very long time, I think it's awesome. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed watching it so far. Alright, so fucking Nexus mods caps my fucking bullshit download speed, so I could download this in seconds, but I'm capped to like 1 megabyte a second, so it's gonna take a couple minutes to download. I'm sorry, Psycho Steve. That's why I can talk to you guys. I can go like, hold on, I can go, what do you call it? Here we go. I can do this. Booga booga, I go, booga booga. Well, I'll wait for this to finish. Hello. Hi, guys. 1 second. Games. I have to delete you. Nexus, more like Lamis, bro. Hello, everyone. How you doing? He's big now. I'm big. Hello. I'm slowly getting more comfortable seeing my face enlarged. I still don't like it, but I'll get used to it, I guess. Hello. Ooh. What is it? Oh, yeah. Just one. Thank you. Hello.
I will actually take this time to be right back.
Yeah, no problem, man. All that 4K high quality face cells. Massive life. You're damn right. I'm massive, alright. Mod is halfway done installing. ASMR mukbang, let's go. Sorry that made anyone cringe. I know mouth noises make me cringe when I hear it from someone else. We're almost there. The wait is almost over. I promise. Oh, is this the Bloodborne mod? That makes sense.
Okay, I've returned.
Welcome back. Still just waiting for this to download. Port's down. Nice. Mod is at 60% download. 30 more to go. You're being assaulted IRL. No, you're not. Relax, it's not that serious. Your assaulter is very tiny and fuzzy. What the fuck is there? A cat? Cat assaults?
My cats assault each other. The one that bullies the other two.
Mine all grew up from the same litter. And thankfully
Same
they're
here.
all very cool with each other. They'll all like roughhouse and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Almost done. Kitten, actually. When did you get them then? Please help me.
Okay, Radio.
It's got a few seconds left. All right, cool. We're good. I unintentionally, constantly mimic Riddell
Yeah.
like on a daily. I'll be like in front of my partner, just chilling, and I'll just scream, "Please help me!"
A rattle
she-
from
she-
Mars.
she never likes it when I do that. It was born they were born like a month ago. Ever since it could walk, it liked to attack everything. Fair. It's cute. All right, guys, we should be good to start this back up. Riddell, yeah. Yes, sir. If I open this and start this, I should be able to go back here now. There we go. Oh shit, this is okay. Good to know.
Oh yeah, red is standard Nexus, blue is the
No,
Demon's Tower.
I'm not using the custom reboot, is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if this is gonna work. It should.
It should be fine.
Because I was like, why is it
Because mainly
compiling?
those crashes are mainly caused by, like, I think it's a collision piece that you stand on in the Demon's Tower Nexus. There's just something off.
This is hands down one of the best streams of all time. Thanks, Maverick. You appreciate me? I appreciate you being appreciative, Maverick. We're back. This mod's still breaking. Of course, it's a mod for a game that's old as hell.
Yeah, there's stuff in the game now that really shouldn't be.
Oh, guys. Just doing something real quick. You guys get to enjoy 60 FPS, hopefully, for the end of the game. The old one got some scary new magic. I hope not. Don't break. Don't crash. Okay, I think we're good. Just taking forever to load because it's on the e-boot anymore, which is fine. Just as God intended.
At 60 frames per second.
Oh, guys, look at how smooth this is. Oh my God.
That is a lot smoother, I'll think.
God, I'm creaming with how smooth this is. I've missed this. Oh,
I'll tell you what, even the Dragon Slayer for some reason doesn't look as reflective and shiny as it used to.
It's because I disabled the I disabled dynamic exposure, whatever the fuck it's called, which is a patch that I can enable for the normal e-boot version. Even the sword, or actually the sword's still pretty shiny. All right, let's beat some fuckers up. Yeah, he'll meet me there. Your groin is glowing in game.
No, that's my censorship patch.
Yeah, there you go. Blinded. I'm sorry for blinding everyone.
I got blinded from your screen. Holy cow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I love how he perpetually has his mouth open.
Right. He's constantly screaming in agony.
I mean, you would be too if you were skinned down to an armor and put onto somebody else.
Bro, girl, touch a dragon's hand.
I just unintentionally made the best love story in Demon Souls. Dragon God, Dragon God meets Maiden in Black.
Here's the next Tumblr love story. Good night, bro. Good night, Armin. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. Get some good sleep, man.
Old one, I have brought thee what thou wishest. Thy new demon.
Dragon Bro's just constantly shocked at everything he sees. True.
I've only ever seen this cave. What's this thing you call a sky? And why is it so bright?
They call this area Sky.
As far as I know, I don't think they have an internal name for it. It is hitting me that almost every Souls game has a beach of some kind in it.
Right? Like, this is very reminiscent of the beach from the Dark Souls 1 Hidden Dragon area.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ash Lake.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Me too, afraid you'd be shocked at the giant living plant too. I
Giant
can't
living
no longer see
plant.
this as just a baffled dragon now. He's just...
What are those? What is that?
Literally.
Where am I?
Man, there's really so much. I feel like this could literally be turned into a whole last level of its own with how much shit there is.
Yeah, there's quite a lot out of bounds that has collision, especially in the beach area. The beach area basically encircles the old one.
Yeah, you mean Ash Lake? Yeah, Ash Lake. Oh, I did get new stuff I haven't tried yet. Hold on. I did get a Tower Knight set, which is awesome. A bit clunky, but
Yeah, the elbow
so.
pads have always been a problem.
Cool as hell though. Holy. Alright, back to Dragon God.
Yeah, I think originally here, well, Tad did a knowledge. You know the slug that's supposed to be King of Land? Well,
Yes.
in the map files, there's a bunch of them dummied out. Like there's 2 or 3 here on the beach, and there's like a 2 or 3 in the tunnels as you go up to them. And I think originally they intended you to like fight all the slug forms of him, and then fight the real Alon, like as in like his demon form that you fought just a minute ago,
Huh.
which is very
Interesting.
strange. But yeah, they have like a good 10 of those slug models just through here dummied out.
I wonder if this area was originally going to be even more bigger than it is now.
I mean, there's so much room they could have done stuff with. I feel like they could have.
You are our first visitor.
I know they definitely originally planned for a different boss fight here. Or a
Yeah.
different way of doing it.
I think I did see a YouTube video on that. There's also a lot of unused animations that the slime has too. Those goddamn branches. Yeah.
God is merciful. So created the old one. The old one will feed upon our souls and put an end to to our tragic realm of existence.
Bro got gulped by a living plant. No, he became a failed demon is all. That's what all this is. He literally like...
Body couldn't handle it.
Huh?
His body couldn't handle it and he turned to mush.
Yeah. He is the reason why Boletaria went to shit.
Or you could also see it as like his demon, like the demon form or demon soul he took into him or like became was so corrupted, it corrupted his flesh to reflect the inside.
Or that too. I rolled Ricky. This is not the original Bed of Chaos though, Steve. Don't disrespect my boy like that. To be honest, you actually listen to what he's saying. Yeah, that's why I let it play out before I killed him.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Thine work is done.
This is evil within. Yeah.
Slayer of demons, go back above.
And I will tell you, there is incentives to go to New Game Plus because of some of the new weapons, like her Candle Staff and a new thing called the Beast Blade, which is made from the old one's soul.
Oh.
So there's definitely incentive to New Game Plus.
I like horror games 50-50. I like Silent Hill and like Resident Evil, but not all of them.
Old one back to slumber.
Do I leave or do I kill her? Can I push her? Oh.
I've never seen that done.
I guess pushing kills. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was gonna kill her. Wait, this is great though. Wait, what? What is
Yep.
it?
That face fits so well with the scene.
It did. Oh, he looks so baffled.
I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna take it. Alright, that's Demon Souls. Yippee! Dark Souls? No, Demon Souls. Beast Demon Soul. So the Beast Demon Soul I can craft the axe with. I'm not the axe, the new weapon with. Yep, it's a new sword.
And then how do I get her staff?
Her staff is made from her soul, so depending on which one you pick. I probably should have prefaced that before the decision was made.
Yeah, that's okay. Well,
But yeah, I think the ending you picked gets you the Beast Blade, since you got the Beast. You got the old one soul, right?
no, I got the Beast Soul. Beast whatever.
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
old one soul. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one that'll get you a new weapon.
How do you level up now? I had to defeat the Phalanx again and then kill them. Either way, I completed this playthrough of this mod, which is really cool. The person who's been, for all the new people, the person who has been talking to me on VC, they are the mod creator of this mod. If you missed the previous streams of me playing through this mod, you can always go back to my channel and watch if you're curious. Lots of really cool stuff. Again, I'll most likely come back to this mod in the future. When there's more stuff added and all that stuff to stream. He sounds too much like Jinxu. Oh, you mean the mod developer? You mean Sir Awesome? Yeah. If you guys, for all the people who have been watching this playthrough, this stream, in my past streams for this mod, and you really like it, I definitely recommend giving this mod creator a check-in. I typically don't really do this, but since he's in a VC with me, and I actually get to know who the person is, it's of course like, you know, check it out. Go to VC, not VC, go to the description below. I have the mod link there. Definitely check it out if you're curious. Otherwise, yeah. I have a poll that I made last night. Or not last night, earlier today. For what I should stream next. You can go to my channel and vote for if you would like to vote for what I should play next. Currently, it is 3 Demon Souls mods and one other Demon Souls mod that I'm interested in. There will be actual other games other than Souls games added in the future, like Lords of Fallen or Crab's Treasure or Wu Chain or whatever, but it's a slow process. We'll get there. Or like Liza P. It'll happen eventually, I promise. But there's still so many mods I want to check out, so. There's that luscious head of hair on your shorts feed. Hi, Mike. You have a suggestion for a game? What is it, Steve?
Tell you, Lunacid's a good one.
Slug King kind of reminds you of the mutated guy that destroys the camp in the Eternal Ring at the start. Yes, Keen.
Oh, yeah.
Your suggestion is Kenshi? No, shut up, Chrissy. I know Rimworld as well. Rimworld is also kind of bad for me, unfortunately. I was about to try Kenshi again. Alright, well, with that being said, whatever wins the next poll will be the next stream playthrough. I do have an Elden Ring playthrough going on with my partner and one of my close friends. The first stream kind of went really awful towards the end because first my graphics drivers just failed, and then I tripped my power breaker, power circuit, whatever, circuit breaker. I'm on a different outlet, so hopefully that should never not happen again. I'm on a different outlet that consumes power from a different part of the breaker, so hopefully that won't be overloaded from both my partner's computer and my computer being on the same breaker, going crazy power. But you still hold it against me that I think Keshin is a mid. The trailer does not do it justice. No, I saw the actual gameplay, Steve, and the gameplay just did not interest me personally. That's all. That's all. Not that I'm like, oh, this looks boring. It's just the actual gameplay did not really appeal to me. That's all. What else? Tomorrow, I forgot. Someone told me, is today, technically it's the next day. Is today going to be the next drop for a new Everdark boss? Is that today? I think that's what someone was saying. Is that
so.
actual?
It's like 2:13 a.m. here. Yeah, I think so.
You don't think Khan's working this mod? Oh no. The Bloodborne mod for
Well,
Dark Souls 3?
there is a gun in this mod, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, I never fucked with that. Wait.
It's in the shop, so you can buy it.
Yeah, I am. Hold on. The 14th? The 14th for Japan or 14th for Americans?
It's intrigued with you.
Ever try the Convergence mod? Yeah, I already did a playthrough for the Dark Souls 3 Convergence mod. Okay,
yeah,
it's just a
as an American, I had to add a gun.
Fair enough. Actually, I have bolts, right? I can use this. Hold on. I assume it takes bolts.
If not, there are rifle rounds in the shop.
I should have some. Yeah, I have bolts. Those Americans don't do Japan 14th. We have American 14th. The next update for the Elden version is gonna be big. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Challenge run, beat the whole game with only this weapon.
There you go. That's a challenge run.
I'd cry. That's the fun from something you completely forgot the name, but you know what that's from. Oh, the weapon? Yeah, isn't it from Gears?
Yeah, that's a Gears of War model that somehow was left in the game files. So I figured, why not put it in? But yeah,
Nah.
I've had a blast, and I really appreciate you having me on and talking to me.
I appreciate being here, man. You're the mod creator. When I had the very first stream for this mod, and you came out of nowhere and you were talking like you were the creator, and I was like, oh, they're the creator. I'm like, what the? I was like, what are the chances of that happening? I was like, that's cool.
I was just lucky enough to see, like, I was scrolling through YouTube and just refreshed the page and saw it going live. I was like, that's my mod. I was like, oh, check it out.
That's something I see every day. That's fair.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I like Demon Souls. That's all I can say.
Me too.
All right, everyone. This is the end of stream. Thanks for joining. We're all who has been here, whether the whole stream, part of the stream, new, just joined. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Get good sleep when you do. And I'll see you guys later today.
Y'all have a good one.